What's up guys, welcome back to your Heroclix headquarters. So I've got something super exciting right now. You guys probably already seen it on the thumbnail that I'm going to make for this video, but yes, we've got a whole brick of this awesome new Spider-Man and Venom Absolute Carnage set. So we just got the one brick, but that's awesome. I really wanted to rush back here and unbox this for you guys ASAP because I know we're all super excited. But anyway, without further ado, let's change camera angles real quick and we'll crack this bad boy open. Boom, there it is. Fresh brick of the new Spider-Man and Venom set. So yeah, like I said, without further ado, let's crack this open. Alright, so now I'm going to do what I normally do with my unboxings, and first we're just going to take a look at everything that we get, and then I'll put it all out on the table, and we'll see, kind of get an idea exactly what to expect, like how many commons, uncommons, rares, super rares, all that, for newer players to kind of get the gist of it. And also, since this is such a new set, I will go a little bit more in depth this time at the end, and we'll talk all about what each and all the figures can do, and especially the ones that we haven't seen already on any of our first look videos. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and start from the right side, Scott Porter style, right? Move these over here. Alright, first booster. Can't wait, I'm so freaking excited for this set, you guys. Oh my gosh, right off the bat, Scott Porter is no liar. Look at that freaking red Goblin. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We got Venom, and we've got Norman Osborn, Deathlock, and Black Widow. Oh wow, freaking amazing pack right off the bat. Let's put this off to the side and break open the next one. Bam, what we got here? We got, looks like another Deathlock. We got Miles, Spider-Man, Prowler, Carry-On, and Aaron Davis for that Prowler. That's awesome. So we did also get the Harry Osborn and the Red Goblin in that last pack, so we're going to see a lot of the, what's it called, the secret identity mechanics in packs, which is so great. Hopefully we're going to get to play some sealed out of this set, because that is so cool. Oh, okay, alright, now we'll continue on from the right side. I skipped one over, but we'll still continue on from the right side here. Alright, let's see here. Get it open, alright. Boom, what do we got? Ooh, oh yes. You guys see that? We've got freaking Venom, Captain Marvel. Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. We've got Mary Jane, Harry Osborn, American Son, and Bombshell. Not bad at all. Again, Harry Osborn into the American Son. Oh man, that's great. Really liking this whole secret identity mechanic. I really love that they always seem to put the secret identity with the character that they can turn into in the same pack. Is really nice. It's going to be great for sealed games, hopefully. Oh my gosh, everything's good already. We're not going to have anything cool to look at the end, but you guys, oh my gosh. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Penny Parker, Steampunk Penny, looking freaking beautiful. That's the chase. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. So we got a chase already. We've got Peter Parker, Iron Patriot is our rare. Jason Macendale and Spider-Man, again for the Peter Parker Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, you guys. Alright, you guys, we're only 4 boosters in. We've already got 2 super rares and a chase. Hopefully there's still some awesome surprises in store for us here. Starting from the middle now, let's see what else we get. Boom, let's see here. Ooh, not bad. We've got a Jack-o'-lantern, we've got a Carnage minion, a Daniel, Burkhart, Eddie Brock, and a Hammerhead. Not bad at all. Looking freaking awesome there. Sweet. Next one up. Ooh, no way! You guys! What a freaking lucky brick! A chase and an uncommon prime riot! We got the Hobgoblin, we got a Prowler, we've got a Toxin, and another Jason. You guys! Do you see that? That's freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I don't usually get this lucky, you guys. This definitely makes up for my lackluster Fantastic Four brick, that's for sure. You know what? All the better, because I'd rather have good stuff out of this set, probably. Except for that God Doom. I still need that God Doom. But man, oh man. Sweet. Oh yeah, we got Shriek. We got another Carnage minion. I'm hoping to get tons of those. We've got Molten Man. We've got She-Venom. And we've got Black Cat there as well. Looking awesome. Alright, 3 packs to go. Should still be a super rare left in here somewhere, I think. Ooh, I see something good. Yeah, you guys. Oh my goodness. We've got Superior Spider-Man. We've got another Toxin, another Deathlock, another Peter, and another Spider-Man to go with him there, as well as the arms. We've got the Waldo arms for that Superior Spider-Man. Heck yeah, man. This is great. The Waldo arms are one of my most anticipated objects so far, so I'm super psyched about that. What else have we got? We got 2 more packs. There could still be a good rare with an object or something. You never know. Let's see. Bam. Ooh. Oh, and I called it. What did I just say? We've got the Green Goblin with his pumpkin bombs there. Heck yeah, you guys. We've got another Bombshell, another... oh, we've got a Tombstone. We haven't had him yet. We've got Agent Venom. I don't think we've actually seen what he can do just yet. Green Goblin and that Iron Fist. That Iron Fist actually looks freaking awesome. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, this freaking set is so cool. Last pack. 1 more pack to go. Oh man, I wonder if there's any more objects. We could still get a Dimensional Watch rare, potentially. That would be cool. But honestly, I'm just happy enough as is. This could be just a lame ending pack. I don't care. This brick has been amazing already. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, we got Scream. Look at that, we've got Scream. I've been waiting for her. We've got Black Cat, we've got freaking Demo Goblin there. Mary Jane actually turns into this Iron Man. I love that we have a SpiderMan Family, Stark Industries Iron Man figure now. That's awesome. And again, that Mary Jane actually is the secret identity for him. So again, with the secret identities in the same pack, so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna lay it all out for you guys here, and we'll take a look at everything and see what some of this cool stuff can do. Alright, so here's all the commons we've got. We've got the whole set of commons. We ended up with 2 Spider-Mans, 1 Iron Man, 1 Iron Fist, 1 Prowler, 2 Black Cats, 1 Black Widow, 1 Venom, 2 Deathlocks, 1 of the common Bombshells, 1 Tombstone, 2 Carnage minions, which is awesome. I love those Carnage minions. 2 Toxins over here. 1 Harry Osborn, 2 Mary Janes, 1 Eddie Brock, 2 Peter Parkers, and 1 Aaron Davis. So a quick look at some of the commons. If you guys haven't already seen a lot of my first look videos, we've already seen Spider-Man. He's really awesome though. I love that they've given us Spider-Man as well as Peter Parker in a lot of the packs there. You can see those last 3 clicks is where he will get the secret identity mechanic. So if you pay the points for Peter Parker, if he dies, or if he would be KO'd, sorry, then you get those last 3 clicks on Spider-Man. And then if Spider-Man is KO'd, you would then, your opponent would then score Peter Parker's original points, which is 35, plus 25 points for the secret identity. So you can choose not to use that if you don't want to, but I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's going to work out better for you to just do it, because there's a chance that they don't KO him at all, and then if he does manage to survive with those last 3 clicks, then they're not going to score any points for that Peter Parker. So it's pretty cool. Like I mentioned, I love that we've got a SpiderMan Family Iron Man. As you can see, it's Mary Jane, and then you can see there on the back, those last 3 clicks are what Mary Jane would turn into. If she would be KO'd, the Iron Man suit will jump on top of her and save her instead. Really liking this Iron Fist as well, because of that special that at the beginning of your turn, if he didn't move or make an attack, then you give him a chi token, and then as a free action you can remove any number of chi tokens to make that many close attacks with a maximum damage of 3. But it's really cool because actually if you just carry him around, he's not moving or attacking, then you can carry him up first turn, he gets a chi token, carry him up second turn, he gets to free make an attack after being carried, which is not bad. 10 attack precision strike for 2 damage. If you can manage to just kind of carry him around a couple turns, you can get a couple quick attacks off for free. Is pretty awesome. Common Prowler looks pretty sweet there. He's got that improved movement, that free smoke cloud for 3 markers, which is really great for the stealth and the perplex for only 30 points. I really like him a lot. Coming up next, we got Black Cat. I really like Black Cat for this trait here where she can gain the name keyword of any character. Pretty freaking awesome. And then she's got that bad luck field there that makes it so they can't re-roll their pretty low rolls, which is really cool. And also bringing the, Underworld team ability to Spider-Man Family teams to wild card for only 40 points. Pretty good, pretty good. I really like the Black Widow common because of that Ultimate Spider Sense trait. Lets her re-roll super senses or shape change rolls. So that's always freaking awesome. That combined with like the Wakanda map. If you combine her trait with, I think it was Spiderling from Earth X, or was it Battle World? I think it was Battle World, and the Earth X Wakanda map, you can get like 3 rerolls of your super senses per turn. It'd be pretty nuts. And also bringing the Ultimates team ability again to Spider-Man Family to copy is going to be amazing. And I'm actually a huge fan of this Common Venom. This Common Venom having that improved movement, the symbiote trait, and this lethal protector trait is so cool that once per turn, when an adjacent friendly character takes damage, you can give him a protector token, and then as a free action you can remove a protector token to make a close attack that deals penetrating damage. It's freaking awesome. The stats and powers are really venomy too. It really feels like a Venom. For only a common, I really like him a lot. Plus, I think this sculpt is actually amazing for a common figure. It looks super cool. One of my favorite Venom sculpts yet, actually. And I'll just say this real quick. I did do a Venom top 5 video. I'll have that out later this week. I wanted to do this video real fast for you guys. So he's not going to be in it because I filmed that a couple days ago, actually. But look forward to top 5 Venoms, you guys. Then next up, we've got the common Deathlock here. Pretty awesome traded regen. That improved targeting is really nice. And then he's got that at the beginning of the turn trait, you can pick a damage power. It's really nice, actually. Lots of pick a power is always great. Some good stats too for the points, not bad at all. And we've got the common Bombshell there. She's better if you play her with the uncommon Bombshell as well. Ultimate's team ability is great for that improved targeting and improved movement. Running shot with some knockback and cool stuff there as well. Not bad for 40 points. She's got some perplex too, so pretty awesome. I like her too. I like everything in this set, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to show you guys everything. If you haven't already seen it, we've taken a look at some of these figures already in our first looks, but if you guys haven't seen it yet, then here you go. We've got Tombstone. He's got Impervious, and he can reduce penetrating damage and is protected outwit. It's actually really, really strong for a freaking common figure. It's crazy. 2 team abilities there. He's got Underworld and Sinister Syndicate, so really cool. Some pretty good stats, 75 points, not bad at all. Really good brawler there. And then of course the Carnage minion. I'm going to have to get so many of these guys. Got the maximum Carnage trait to deal extra damage. And they've got that Symbiote Codex Hunter to heal. Some Flurry Sidestep as well. Only 30 points with Precision Strike and Battle Fury. So they can get through all the super senses and shape change in this set for that Sidestep and Flurry attack. Pretty crazy. Next common we have is Toxin. This guy's a secret identity for Eddie Brock, actually. We'll take a look at him in a minute too. Symbiote trait, you know, some leap climb, and when he uses it, he can make a close attack. That's actually really helpful. Some police team ability there to help with your ranged attacks. Pretty awesome. Take a quick look at his dial. Only 50 points for some really great stats and powers throughout. Pretty effective, actually. And I really like that secret identity dial there as well. Up next, we've got Harry Osborn. Doesn't really do anything special except for having that secret identity trait. Only 30 points there for that 11 attack precision strike and some support, actually. So I think he makes a pretty good support character to carry around. Willpower as well helps with that. And autonomous. Don't forget he's autonomous, so his actions won't count against your actions for the turn. And then, of course, we've got Mary Jane Watson. I always love a good Mary Jane Watson click, and she's got Stark Industries keywords, so I do love to play me some Stark Industries teams. And as a power action there, she can make the paparazzi bystanders. So that's really awesome. If you guys get the Dyson token pack, you'll get, I think, 1, maybe 2 of those. I can't remember. But you get 1 of those at least, and that's pretty nice. Sidestep and cap for 2 range with a 10 attack. Not bad at all. Her stats for only 15 points as well. She's doing a lot for your team there. Being generally annoying to hit and making those paparazzis to in-cap your opponent's going to be pretty awesome. And then if they do hit her, you know, she could turn into, she actually has several different potential secret identities there with Iron Man, Marvella, or she-venom, actually. That's really freaking awesome. Taking a quick look next at Eddie Brock. One of my favorite characters, of course. Venom, secret identity for Toxin or Venom, the symbiote trait. Again, I think all of these people are autonomous. It looks like almost every single one of these just regular secret identity people are actually autonomous, which is really cool because they're all between like 15 and like 35 points. It's pretty crazy. Sidestep, Precision Strike, and Range Combat Expert for 35 points. That's autonomous. Even only 4 range. Toughness and Shape Change from the symbiote trait. You can't really get any better than that. And potential to turn into Venom or Toxin if he gets hit, so it's pretty great. Then we finally have a look over here at Peter Parker. And by the way, if it feels like I'm doing these in a weird order, I'm actually doing them in their order of their set number. So, but he's got Avengers, Codex, SpiderMan Family, Reporter, Scientist, all those really great keywords there. Only secret identity is Spider-Man. He doesn't really do anything super crazy, but he's only 35 points. He's autonomous. He's got leap climb to get around, 11 attack, incapacitate, and prob control, as well as that Spider-Man team ability. So he can really do a lot for your team. I actually really want to try this guy out on an Avengers team just for the prob, and then surprise, he's Spider-Man. It's going to be pretty nice. And last up for the commons, we have Aaron Davis. Actually, so he's got the secret identity Iron Spider or Prowler. I think Iron Spider is a rare in this set, so that's pretty cool. We've got 2 different Prowlers. I'm not sure if they both have the secret identity. I'll have to look. But he's got the Underworld team ability, only 30 points. He's got, you know, some stealth and perplex. Pretty nice style there. So yeah, that does it for the commons, and now we'll take a quick look at some of the uncommons. Alright, and then for uncommons, we're missing a couple of them. We got 1 of most of them. The only duplicate we got was this Jason McIndale guy. But we'll take a quick look at all of them. So we've got, starting us off, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, of course. So he's got that Dimensional Watch trait where if we were to pull one of those, he could start the game with it equipped at no cost, which is pretty nice. He's got a pretty cool movement power that gives him plasticity, sidestep, and stealth. He's got this really awesome special attack power that gives him precision strike, and if he moves 5 squares or less, you can give him a range action, and he can target all opposing characters within his range and line of fire, which is freaking awesome. But you won't get the precision strike if you target more than 1 character, but it's still a really awesome power. Of course, having the Ultimates team ability, again, for SpiderMan Family is awesome. That sidestep stealth comboed with the outwit is great. Really, really good version of Miles, actually. One of my favorites so far. Coming up next over here, we have Goblin. We have not seen him since Amazing Spider-Man, and so it's been a minute, but this guy is really good as well. I really like the Amazing Spider-Man one, actually. Might still be my favorite version of Goblin, but this guy is still really good. Because I love how he can start the game with the pumpkin bombs, and he's got that precision strike special that lets him choose an improved targeting. Having the choice of an improved targeting ability is always extremely powerful, because it doesn't really matter what map you're on at that point. You can always see what you need to see. Oh, and also he's a, secret identity character, so he's got those last 3 clicks there for that. Pretty solid dial for the points, actually. I like him. And then we have Prowler, the uncommon. This one is going to be the one that you're going to use to secret identity into from the Aaron Davis common. I double-checked the common Prowler doesn't have it. But then he's really good, actually. We just took a look at this guy in one of our last couple of preview videos the other day. 40 points, really great, honestly. Like him a lot as well. American Sun coming up next. Again, another secret identity character, this time for Harry Osborn. Has the potential to turn into him, and then you can make a choice when you KO somebody, which is pretty cool to do one thing or the other. Pretty interesting stuff. He's got pretty good defenses there with the energy shield and invuln, running shot, energy explosion. Only 65 points, pretty solid dial. Not bad at all. We got another Deathlock here, the uncommon this time, with the traded leadership, but then you gotta get these like freedom tokens. If he has 2 or less freedom tokens, then he does a maximum of 1 damage protected outwit. So you really need to get those tokens on him, because he's got like a massive 4 damage penetrating blast to start with for 60 points. So if you can get that leadership going, get those freedom tokens on him, do some pretty huge damage. And up next for the uncommons, we have Hammerhead. Again, we just took a look at Hammerhead recently. I really like him, though. I went into full detail in that first look video about why I really like that 30-point line for that. Improved movement, destroys blocking for friendly Sinister Six characters is freaking awesome. But yeah, he's great. And then we have the uncommon Bombshell coming up next. So again, with this mother-daughter duo, they're going to be best paired with each other to get all their extra cool stuff going. And then, she's got some good running. She's got pretty much the same kind of thing going for her as her daughter there. She's got some, decent stats there. 60 points with the Perplex. Not bad. Pretty cool to get those characters, though, and they make a nice little duo. Norman Osborn coming in next for the uncommons. He's got a ton of keywords there. He can turn into Green Goblin, Iron Patriot, or Red Goblin, so I'm glad I got this guy, because I did get all 3 of those figures in this brick, actually, which is really freaking cool. The traded opposing characters within 4 squares can't use Mastermind. Might not come up a whole lot, but there's not a whole lot of ways around Mastermind, so having something like that is nice. And a lot of Dr. Dooms that just came out have Mastermind, so look out for that. Leadership and Outwit special, of course, is nice to see on him with the stealth and the Mastermind, and of course being autonomous again. He's going to make a great addition to all of these teams that he can be on, because again, you can just secret identity him into any of those other great characters, so it's going to be really cool. Coming in next, we have Jason Massendale, or Mackendale, however you pronounce that, whatever. But secret identity for Demo Goblin, Hobgoblin, or Jack-o'-lantern. I believe we got all of them too. Yeah, we got every single one of them too, so that's really awesome to see. I'm going to need tons of these freaking pumpkin bombs for all of them, though. Opposing characters within 4 squares can't use the Mystics team ability is going to be great. I do love to see people that can shut off Mystics, because it's super annoying. 25 points only for an 11 attack range combat expert. Even 25 points, okay, look at this. 11 attack with the Sinister Syndicate team ability for 25 points. Just carry that around. Just find one of your, Sinister Syndicates, like Green Goblin or somebody with flight, and you just carry him around. You have a permanent 11 attack with you. That is great. Up next, we have Daniel Burkhart. He's got the secret identity Jack-o'-lantern or Mysterio. Sadly, we didn't pull a Mysterio, but I do really want one of those. Opposing characters within 4 squares can't use stealth. That's actually really, really helpful. Be able to see through stealth for all your characters, and only 25 points for that and Perplex is not a bad deal at all, especially because, again, he can just turn into, you know, Jack-o'-lantern or Mysterio and get you that extra life. And then next, we'll take a quick look at up close for this guy, because Riot, that Riot is freaking awesome. That Prime, I was not expecting to get a Prime and a Chase in the same brick. But here we go, taking a quick look at Riot. We already took a look at him in, again, one of our last first look videos, but that Maximum Carnage trait, the Symbiote Codex Hunter to heal is awesome, and the Hammer Hands for that Giant Reach Quake that can give action tokens. I mean, that's just amazing. Improved movement's great too. And the Dial for only 50 points, some great stats there. I really like him a lot. I'm really glad I got him, because he's a good one for sure. And then Agent Venom, gotta love Agent Venom. Again, he would have been in my top 5 Venom list if I had done it later, but we'll do another one, I'm sure, in a year or two down the line. He'll definitely be on the list. Lots of great keywords for him, lots of good improved movement and improved targeting abilities. I love the trait that at the beginning of the turn, you can roll a d6 and move him half the result, or the full result if it's your first turn. And then, of course, Symbiote trait, Super Senses and Toughness on his defense. You know, he's indomitable. I really like that trait to move around because he's got Stealth and Range Combat Expert. So that actually gives you some movement every turn to get around and use that Range Combat Expert. So he's going to be a really great one. I'm really liking that. Agent Venom. She-venom also looks freaking awesome. I gotta show off all the Venom sculpts, you guys. They look great, honestly. That tongue whipping out, so cool. She's pretty much your basic Venom type character, though. Improved movement hindering, symbiote trait. When She-venom hits after resolutions, a hit character gains immobile until your next turn actually is really good. Because, you know, making people immobile so they can't be moved or placed can really tie people down, especially with that running shot and 5 range with precision strike that can then immobilize people for only 60 points. That's actually a really solid character. And then finishing off our uncommons, we have Molten Man, another one we looked at in the first look video. But I really love the Molten Projectiles thing to generate the blocking, and then you have the Molten Skin, all this cool stuff. He can use the poison from his blocking markers that he makes, and his like protected outwit, protected pulse wave defense power that he takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks. That's super crazy. Like, this guy is insane for 75 points, honestly. Some outwit as well. This guy is strong. Like him a lot. And then another sculpt, I just wanted to show him off. Demo Goblin actually does look freaking cool for a uncommon. But yeah, these uncommons are great. We're going to take a quick look at the rares and super rares and finish this up. Alright, starting us off with the rares we pulled here, we've got Green Goblin. I do believe we've actually seen all of these figures in our previous first look videos. So go ahead and check them out there if you haven't already. So I'll try and make this quick. He starts with the pumpkin bombs. He can destroy lots of blocking terrain. He's a really solid version of Green Goblin. Do wish he had Indom still, but I will take it. He is a good version of the character still. And, you know, the sculpt throwing the pumpkin bombs looks sweet for a rare. Honestly, looks freaking cool. Next we have Iron Patriot here. Looking cool. It's, you know, they reused the Iron Man sculpt for him and an American Son. But, you know, it is what it is. They all look about the same anyway. I can't really blame them for that. I do love the improved targeting hindering, and that leadership multi-perplex special is great. Pretty good stats and everything. And again, just great to have this character again, because it's been so long since we've had a good Norman Osborn Iron Patriot for our Dark Avengers and everything else. Hobgoblin, again, looking awesome. Yeah, it's the same sculpt as Demo Goblin, but freaking Hobgoblin looks cool. And finally having a Hobgoblin again on the glider. It's been too long, you guys. Last one we got was just standing there. It was kind of boring, but this one looks great. He's got the Pumpkin Bombs trait. He's got yet another Sinister Six, where he can give Blades Claws to adjacent friendly Sinister Six characters. And then he's got this I Can Smell Your Sins thing, which is actually really cool. Again, we talked about this in detail in a lot of our first look videos. 75 points. Again, wish he had Indom, but you know, I'll take it. It's still a good Hobgoblin. Next, we have Jack-o'-lantern. I love all these Goblin sculpts on their freaking gliders with their pumpkin bombs. They look awesome. And Jack-o'-lantern is no different. Again, he can start with the pumpkin bombs equipped. He's got free smoke cloud for 3 markers. That if you can manage to get those under the squares of your opponent, then when they try to attack your characters, it's going to give your character shape change, which is pretty awesome. Of course, gaining shape change in any way is usually really helpful. Running shot and flight, you know, pretty decent stats. He's got that secret identity stats there at the end as well. Not bad at all. We got a new carry-on finally. Again, it's been since like freaking Amazing Spider-Man since we had this guy. Improved movement hindering, maximum carnage trait, and he's got some like super poison powers, which is great. Pretty much all he does, you know, he touches people and rots them away, kills them. Pretty much, he's got that exploit weakness for that as well. Only 50 points. He's got some really cool stats and powers there. Like him a lot too. And Scream up next. Actually, I'll show her again. She looks freaking cool with that hair. She's the rare prime as well. If you guys didn't already know, I think we talked about that in a video. Yeah, I think, yeah, we showed her off in a video, the prime one. But the symbiote trait, improved movement, killer haircut, where she gets blades, giant reach 3, and if she rolls a 5 or a 6, then after resolutions, remove an action token from her. So that's great if you can manage to get some good blades rolls. Only 40 points. You know, you can't go wrong with that. The super sense and shape change combo, of course, helps keep her pretty well protected. So I'm loving her. I'm loving all the symbiotes we're getting. It's about time we get her and Riot and all the other ones. I think we're still missing a couple, so I'm not 100% sure, but would like to see the rest of them. And then we have Shriek coming up next here, of course, with the maximum carnage and the sonic outburst. So if Shriek has no action tokens, she can use Pulse Wave. That's pretty freaking awesome. Pulse Wave is, of course, like the best power in the game. And then she's got Penetrating Blast. And then when she uses it, targeted characters can't use super senses this turn, including for this attack. For the rest of the turn, they can't use super senses. So that's freaking awesome, especially in a set like this where everybody has super senses. Only 45 points for that running shot, Penetrating Blast, or Pulse Wave. She is a killer, man. As she should be. Freaking like the wife of Carnage. She looks amazing. Honestly, I think I like this one better than the old version that we got of her last time. This one's pretty freaking awesome. But then moving on to our super rares here, we've got, of course, Superior Spider-Man. Again, love the sculpt of this guy. Super cool. Again, another, like I said, we've already looked at all these in our first look videos, but Superior Spider-Man can start the game with his Waldo arms, charge, flurry, plasticity, you know, lots of powers, some good improved movement there as well. 85 points only. You can perplex his attack or his damage up there, and you know, he's got that charge, flurry, do some real damage, as well as we'll take a quick look now at the Waldo arms. You guys haven't seen that yet already. Giant reach 2, and then you get the effect based on what you roll at the beginning of your turn. If you get 5 or 6, you get free make a close attack, so that's great. You know, you can be carried, make that free close attack, or just use it after a charge flurry to get potentially 3 attacks in is great. And I didn't take a look at the pumpkin bombs. I meant to show that a second ago, but take a quick look. Only 5 points, gives you energy explosion with a minimum range of 4, knockback, but only during range attacks. And then they can use range destroy actions regardless of their damage value. So pretty nice. You know, brings a lot to the team there as well. Gotta love the pumpkin bombs. Coming next here, we got Venom Captain Marvel. All these freaking Venom sculpts look so sweet. I can't wait to get my hands on a Venom Doctor Strange too, though, I'll tell you that. Because that guy looks probably the best of all of them. But she is pretty freaking awesome. Again, she got some great keywords. She's got improved movement, destroys blocking. She's got that symbiote trait for that plasticity and shape change, so that's great as well. Call on help from the Venomverse, so you can place adjacent other Venomverse characters if you roll well enough. Traded Steel Energy is great. Being able to heal, you know, it's always going to be awesome. And then Quake, and then she deals penetrating damage, just outright. No matter what she does, from the Quake or from any other attack, she's going to deal penetrating damage. That's pretty much that back half of her dial there. But starting off with hypersonic and prob control is really strong, especially when you can move through blocking. She's got some range. She's got that con and help from the Venomverse after. It's going to be great. She's a very strong Venom character. Then, of course, the first thing we pulled right off the bat, this beautiful red Goblin. Look at that, you guys. So cool, honestly. To see it in person is much better than to see the digital sculpt. He looks freaking sweet. Super glad I got him. Again, he can start the game with the Carnage symbiote or the pumpkin bombs equipped, or if you're playing him at the full points, then you can use both, which is freaking awesome. We did just take a look at the Carnage symbiote in our last first look video, so take a look at that if you don't know what it does. Then the trait Steal Energy is going to be super helpful and really hurts your opposing Spider-Man family with their super senses. It's great. Exploit Weakness, and when he KOs a character after resolutions, opposing characters that share a keyword with them modify all their combat values -1. So he's great. Honestly, I love him. 110 or 50 points. You know, he's pretty good at both lines. Definitely going to play him at 110 most of the time to get both of those equipment objects. And yeah, dude, this guy's great. Super awesome. And last but not least, of course, gotta show off our Chase Penny Parker here. Steampunk Penny, rather. That looks awesome. I think I should have close up of her earlier, but man, does she look cool. One of my top wants of Chases, so super psyched about that. Of course, she was one of our first previews, but once again, we'll take another look anyway in case you guys missed out. So she's got My Kind of Allies. When establishing themed teams, characters on your starting force with the robot keyword gain the Spider-Man Family keyword. So it's going to be great. You can throw her on a robot team and it becomes a named theme from Spider-Man Family, or you can just throw any robot onto your Spider-Man Family team. You know, if they just happen to be a good character, or maybe you just want to use them for a team ability, whatever. There's lots of infinite options with these My Kinds of Allies traits that all of these Chases have. Good improved movement there for elevated and hindering. I do wish I would have seen some hindering on there, because hindering is usually what trips you up the most, but still good. Call in help from the Spider-Verse trait, of course. Same thing from the Venomverse. You hit, you roll high, and you potentially get to place one of your other Spider-Man Family characters adjacent. This is great. And then this special Perplex that has the potential to do a +2 or even +3 depending on what you roll for it. Super awesome. Great at either point value for that charge, super strength, invincible, or only 45 points if you just really want to use her for the Perplex and save on a few points. Great figure and dial. Alright you guys, that's going to do it for this unboxing. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about this style of it. I changed things up and kind of wanted to talk about all the figures a little bit more. Let me know what you think about that in the comments and what you think about the set in general, because this is my favorite set maybe ever. I love all of these freaking figures. I think I might actually want to complete the whole set for once. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like on it, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of these awesome videos in the future. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to help support the channel even further, check the link in the description below for the Patreon, and you can see your name here in the credits, as well as see some awesome potential gifts and other cool stuff that we're going to do in the future. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.